As y'all can probably tell, me and my homegirls have been through a lot with each other, but the day one of them bitches got kidnapped was the day everything changed. Story time. It is senior year in high school, y'all. At the time, I was going to Thurston and I was so ready to get out of motherfucking school, bitch. At the time, I was planning to go to Morehouse. I had like my whole little career, my future ahead of me. Everything was mapped out. Everything was aligned. I was ready. And towards the end of the year, I got very, very cool with this one girl. We gonna call her Aisha. Aisha was a very, very pretty, slim, light-skinned, gorgeous girl. Smart mouth. The bitch was a Leo, a July Leo at that. But from the very first real conversation we had, me and that bitch was like this. Do you hear me? Thick as motherfucking thieves. I had her back, she had my back. She was more like my sister than anything. Do you hear me? And Aisha had a best friend named Faith. Now, Faith was a Highland Park bitch. Faith was a real wild girl, for real. From what I heard, Faith was known for slapping a bitch here and there. She was a very pretty girl, but she also had a fire fucking body even when we was kids. And Faith was also cool with my little situationship I was in at the time. So when we all three linked up, I wouldn't say we was a trio, but we definitely was a group of three that was always together, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. Now, Aisha had ended up coming into my school because her and Faith had got into a fight with some hoes at the school that they went to. And so me and Aisha ended up graduating, but Faith had ended up going to some other fucking school. I forget what it's called. Long story short, we ended up graduating and then we entered the summer. When I tell you that summer that you graduate high school be so motherfucking fun, y'all. Every day it was a party. Every day it was let's go outside. Every day it was let's get drunk, let's turn up, let's act a motherfucking fool. All of that. We had a motherfucking time, y'all. But it was this one party that changed every motherfucking thing. So me and Aisha used to have this motherfucking thing where we would call each other acting like we was Lady London. I don't know if y'all remember, but Lady London had a freestyle where she'd be like, let me tell you about this guy that I met. What up, L? You help me talk about a nigga with a check. We would do that. And because Aisha was always waking up with a new nigga, not that she was fucking him, she'd just like get some money and lay up with a nigga. They wouldn't fuck or whatever the case may be. But she'd be like, let me tell you about this nigga I met out of woo whoop. And we'd be talking about whatever nigga she was with or whoever I was with at the time. So I wake up in the morning, she like, let me tell you about this nigga I met out of woo whoop, this, then the third, blase. And she chatting with me, talking to me about what's going on with her and this nigga. And as the conversation keep going on, she get to telling me about this party that's going on tonight, and it's Tay B album release party. Now, if you don't know who Tay B is, he a very popular rapper, period, but especially in Detroit, him and his family is real well known. And the party was gonna be at Sloppy Chops or Sloppy Crab downtown, right? So I definitely wanted to go to that bitch. But at the time, we was young. Well, at least I was young, and I ain't really know nobody for real. So I didn't know how the fuck we was gonna get in that bitch. Do you hear me? And so we start thinking, who the fuck do we know that knows Tay B? It was our little homegirl. We gonna call her Yaya. Yaya was young and turned, but in the worst way. Do you hear me? My senior year was her sophomore year, but this bitch had been outside and did more than the fuck I did. Fucking with every rapper and every dope boy in the city. And at a point of time, her daddy used to hustle with BMF and them, so she was really tied in with a lot of fucking people. But Tay B was like her cousin because they daddies used to hustle together, and I think it was even upon a time where he used to sleep over her house before he got up. So we call her like, hey bitch, get us into this little Tay B party out of woo woo, blase. She was like, all right, bet, pick me up, and we on the way there. Now, Aisha had already had a little nigga that was gonna get her in, but that wasn't securing my spot. So I'm like, bitch, I need to get in here because at the time, I was trying to be like a little party promoter and connect with motherfuckers. So I needed Yaya more than anybody. So the bitch come, or whatever the case may be, I had picked her up. At the time, she was living in, I think, Northville. I went all the way from Livonia to pick her up to Northville, then to drive us all the way down to downtown, y'all, because I'm the only one with a car at this time. So we get downtown, we park the car, whatever the case may be, walk up, we get to seeing people we went to school with, people we knew. They knew more people than me, but I was familiar with a few faces. Now, Tay B also got another little cousin that's real well known in the city out of woo woo. I ain't gonna say his name, but we gonna call him Richie. So when we get there, Yaya see Richie standing outside, and she like, why the fuck you standing outside while you ain't in a party? He like, yeah, his security hoeing, his PR management ain't letting nobody that's under 18 in that bitch out of woo woo. They playing, or whatever the case may be. Mind y'all, this his blood cousin, so if he can't get in, we already knowing that we can't get in. So we all grow up to the motherfucking car looking like a group of sad ass puppies, because now we don't know what the fuck is on the floor tonight. So we, of course, go to the motherfucking liquor store. Now, I don't smoke, I don't drink, but I had a fake ID because I was always in the clubs at a very young fucking age. So I go into the liquor store, I buy the liquor out of whoop whoop. And then when I go into the liquor store and I get my liquor, behind me, it's these two girls behind me. And I followed them on Instagram and they was telling me like, yeah, it's this party that's going down on motherfucking, I think, Puritan. I said, oh, Puritan? Bet, we can go over there. Now, my mama knew a lot of fucking people on Puritan, which made me feel comfortable because just in case some shit happened, I knew it was a house or something that I can go to real quick. So I get in the car, and while I get in the car, Yaya is in my back seat on the phone with Richie, and he was telling her about the block party. So I'm like, all right, bet, we might as well go to that bitch then. Mind you, we all dressed up, we all fresh as hell, we all got that shit on, everybody hitting on something, why the fuck not go? So we pull up to the motherfucking party, y'all. The whole city at this bitch, do you hear me? The whole hood. I'm talking the east side, the west side, project niggas from money groups who don't like each other, all type of shit. You was in my generation. If you was anywhere from 2020 to 2022, if you graduated in that time frame, you was at that motherfucking party. Everybody, the little rappers, doughboy scammers, niggas who was acting like they was doughboy scammers, boosters, trappers, bitches with bad BBLs, everybody was there. The whole hood was there. So of course we get to walking up to people, making our rounds. What up, dog? Hey, how y'all doing? Da whoop whoop. Hey, blase blase, giving people hugs. Da whoop whoop. But by this time, this little bitch Yaya was gone off like 5 bottles of Sutter Home or whatever the case may be. I had been knowing Yaya since she was a little girl, and since she was a little girl, she been outside. So I just assumed the bitch knew how to handle her liquor or whatever the case may be. Answer motherfucking wrong with a big fat X on it. Do you hear me? Bitch, we get to the block party. This hoe get to running up the street. It was a little main street. I forget what the main street. She get to running in front of the cars, acting a fool, making us chase her down or whatever the case may be. Mind you, I know Yaya's family personally, and her cousin and me are cool. We grew up with each other, so I'm trying to make sure this bitch cool because her and her cousin ain't really cousins, they sisters. This bitch then bust her ass on Pier 10. We finally get the bitch in the car, tell her to sit the fuck down, calm the fuck down. I'm trying to get in contact with her cousin. The cousin was at another block party on the motherfucking east side, so she turning up. She ain't even answering the phone, ain't paying me no motherfucking mind. So while all this going on, we all trying to figure out what the fuck we about to do with this bitch or whatever the case may be, because we not about to go all the way back to Northville just to come back here, and we all put that shit on for this party. So, bitch, we going somewhere now. Now, while we at the party, we end up bumping into Faith. And Faith seeing us chase the bitch around, and she laughing because Faith is one of those bitches that think everything is funny. She a Cancer. But that bitch stopped laughing fast as hell because this bitch was really acting like a little ass kid out here, y'all. Bitch doing cartwheels, acting like she wanna fight hoes, jumping in bitch's face, out of woo woo, blase blase boom. So we end up getting her to calm down a little bit, and this bitch still didn't calm down. So while we all at the block party, it's this girl named Nikki there. Now, Nikki and Aisha used to be real cool, but I think Aisha had did some snake shit to Nikki, and they had stopped being friends after that. So it was already a little tension because of that, and from what I heard through the grapevine, Nikki could really fight her motherfucking ass off, whatever the case may be. Not to mention, this is Nikki and them people shit. This is their block party, so we really don't need no issue with these hoes, right? Why the fuck this bitch Yaya get to jumping in this bitch Nikki face, telling her, yeah, you my bitch, I love you, out woo woo, blase blase boom. Now, the only reason Nikki was hesitant of this bitch and had a problem with this hoe is because she was fucking on her baby daddy. The whole hood know you don't fuck on the bitch baby daddy. Everybody know that. The whole hood know that. The whole hood know you do not fuck on a bitch baby daddy. Everybody know that. The whole motherfucking hood know that now. So she keep playing in Nikki face, out of woo woo. She did it once. Nikki telling her, gone on, baby. I don't play with drunk people, out of woo woo. Gone on, baby. She keep doing it, and Nikki end up pushing the bitch hard as fuck. Now, when she pushed the bitch, I got scared as hell. I didn't know what the fuck to do. Because you could tell by the push along, this little bitch got a little feist to her. Because you could tell by the push along, this little bitch got a little feist to her, whatever the case may be. So when that started happening, Yaya started literally running down Puritan again, calling people, saying, I'm about to call my nigga, I'm about to call my nigga, I'm about to call my motherfucking nigga. We trying to get this bitch back in the car, because at this point, we about to take her ass to Northville. Bitch, you not about to come over here with all of that. And I'm the type of person, when you go out with me, especially if you a female, bitch, if you ain't tell me you was leaving with somebody, you're not leaving with them. I'm sorry. Why I'm telling her you not about to go with nobody, we about to go out of whoop whoop, y'all. This bitch gets her running out of the car again, and this time she had lost this diamond bracelet that her daddy bought her. So we all start helping her look for the fucking bracelet because she made it seem like the bracelet really messed up the tour. So we all looking for the fucking bracelet before we pull off. And as soon as I look up, I had looked at her one good time. I said, bitch, it's a diamond bracelet on you right now. That bitch looked at me while she was out the car. She took off running real quick. And this time when she took off running, a white Durango pulled up. Now, I'm telling y'all, this is not a story time that y'all want to miss. Click the link in my bio right now. Like this video. Comment on this video. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel and go watch the video because it is out now. It is going to be titled Young Ho Special. I repeat, Young Ho Special. Go watch it now. Link is in the bio. In the bio. The link is in the bio. The link is in the bio. Don't ask me how to find a YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. Okay? All right.
Baby girl.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Trey Jerome. If you are new here on this channel, we talk everything social, political commentary, and of course story times. And today I am smacking y'all in the face with another story time. Now, before we get here, I just want to say, can we please subscribe, y'all? It is April right now. It's going to be April when this drop, and I really need to get to 10K subscribers before the end of April. That is a goal of mine. That is literally on my little note in the back of my door when it comes to my goals for this month. That and losing 20 pounds, and we ain't there yet, so we need to check off something. With that being said, though, I really appreciate you guys and all the support you guys have gave me. It's just very important that I tell you guys that story times are back Monday and Friday, as you guys can tell. And with all of that being said, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me. But I'm about to stop talking. I'm about to stop chatting it up. We gonna go ahead and get into the story time. But of course, I need to know how y'all doing. Can somebody just get in the comments? Can I just get at least 10 comments of people just telling me how they doing? What's going on with you? How's your life? How's the kids? I mean, you could even just tell me what's your favorite color. How about this? If you don't want to comment, y'all don't feel like typing nothing, just comment squid. Can I just get 10 squids in the comments? Just a little squid. It could be the emoji or the word. That's all I need from y'all. Good and goddamn. So listen. When all of this is happening, like I said, this is complete chaos, y'all. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not even telling the exact full story, okay? She literally was showing her ass, running up and down Puritan, acting a fool in these people's face, jumping at people, yelling at people, cussing at me, which, bitch, I ain't the person to cuss to, pussy ass young hoe. So when the bitch is going off, she going off on everybody, right? And she, oh, I'm about to call my man. I'm about to call my man. Woo woo. And bitch, so we ain't paying the bitch no mind or whatever the case may be. And this is how she fucked us up, y'all. She sat up there and she told us she lost a diamond bracelet. Now I told y'all, her daddy, kept her a certain way. So we trying to make sure that she got the bracelet back, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. The last thing I want anybody to think is I got to stealing some shit, okay? And I tell people this, one thing about me, I don't like when shit go missing around me because I don't steal. If I stole and shit went missing around me, I really wouldn't mind being a suspect because I know I'm a thief, but I don't steal, so I don't have time for shit like that. Hey, boo, listen, I need your assistance real quick, okay? Listen, I need your attention for 30 seconds, all right? I am busting my ass on this YouTube channel, okay? This week, I have a daily series dropping, okay? Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I will be showing y'all everything about my life through a vlog, okay? Who I'm fucking, who I'm screwing, if I'm doing crack, and who I'm doing it with. That is what y'all want to know. These story times are a glimpse of the past. Get a taste of the future with my new daily vlogs that are dropping every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and it's out now. Go tap in with me. Love y'all so much. Appreciate y'all, and continue the rest of your video, darling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm helping her look for the bracelet or whatever the case may be, and I look up and the bitch got the bracelet on her. So when I'm checking her about it, a white Durango ride past me. Okay, now when we get when I noticed the white Durango, she's running behind the goddamn white Durango, chasing the motherfucking Durango as we go. Now, I'm sitting here trying to keep my calm because, bitch, you really just pissed me off and you got me fucked up, right? While all of this is going on, she going behind him. She chasing this goddamn boy, whatever the case may be, and we get to the car. Now, my homegirl, Aisha used to run track in high school. So Aisha can really run fast as hell. One time we got into a shootout. Yeah, well, we didn't get into a shootout, but it was a shootout around us, right? And y'all, this bitch literally ran, I forget where we was at, but she was across Livernois, which Livernois was like 3 miles down. Like, she got the fuck on. Do you hear me? Aisha can run really fast. And so with all of that being said, or whatever the case may be, she had chased after her. She had caught her. And the nigga that was in the car with her was a rapper that went by the name of Baby Boom. Okay. Now, Baby Boom is not a famous rapper, but he's a very well-known rapper in the city of Detroit, Michigan. So while all this is going on, we telling her, we like, bitch, get your ass in the car. Like, we sorry, sir, she can't go with you, this, that, and the third. He actually was very, very nice about it. Like, he was like, all right, cool, this, that, and the third. He went on, whatever the case may be, pulled off, went off, or whatever the case may be. So he pulled off, or whatever the case may be. 10 seconds after he pulled off, y'all, I am not exaggerating, 10 seconds, a black Chrysler pulls up, a Chrysler 300. Now, when a Chrysler pull up, we all gagged. Because why the fuck is a Chrysler pulling up beside us, like chasing us like this, that, and the third? And so when I'm looking around, I'm trying to figure out what's going on or whatever the case may be. And while the Chrysler pulls up, it is a group full of Cashgang members. Mike, Key, the only main, like the ones that y'all would know that was not there was Leak. Right now, at the time, I did not know nothing about Cashgang for real. I'ma just be real with y'all. Like, I heard a song here and there. I think at this time they had a song called "Top of the City" out that I thought was cool, but I did not know really who they were for real. You know what I'm saying? I just thought they were boys who rapped in the city. I did not know that they was really in the streets. I didn't know they was doing, a lot of the shit that people say that they be doing. I had absolutely no idea who they was. This is how I knew they was. Gets to run into the
they
roll down that motherfucking window, and so when she gets to run into the car, many fucking case may be out of the car, y'all, it was ridiculous. It was an AR right here.
We telling her like, no, get big ass pistol.
Like, y'all, she can't go with y'all. Shotgun. Like, it was so many guns in the car. It was like, actually, like, come on, like, oh my god, like, if y'all hit the brakes too hard, y'all gonna blow y'all fucking feet off. Like, what's what?
No, come
on,
y'all,
like, you're not getting in the car.
So
I'm pulling her in, whatever the case may be. The nigga rolled down the window. I think it was Mike. That nigga rolled down the window and he pointed the gun. He said, if y'all don't get away from my homeboy car, I'm blowing y'all goddamn head off. That nigga said, no. His exact words to us was, if y'all do not bag away from my man's car, I'm blowing y'all head off. Nigga, we all stepped back in unison. Do you hear me? We did. Me and Faith and Alicia, we backed up so quick. I'm talking about we backed up faster than a shake of a lamb's tail, nigga. You ain't had to tell me twice, okay? You about to shoot who? Who? I don't get shot. That's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't do shit like that. The whole getting shot thing, that's not my feng shui. That's not my process. That's not my own cross to bear. And I just feel like if I don't have to get shot, I'm not gonna get shot. Toodles, bitch. You wanted to go with these niggas, then do that. Now, why this was happening or whatever the case may be, I think she got scared because she looked at me and she looked like, and I said, so while she doing it, she trying to get out the car, y'all. They literally snatched her ass in the car and pulled off, right? So when she pulled off, it's nothing I can do about that. Because at this point, you know what I'm saying, you wanted to go so bad. But what was messed up was, all I can stop thinking of is, because again, I don't know these niggas for real. I heard about them here and there. Like I said, they had music. But I don't know if I told y'all this, but Yaya is way younger than us. So if this was my senior year, this had to be her sophomore year. Mind you, out of everybody in this car, her family know me. So I'm like, wait. I can't just let her go like that. So I call her cousin. I'm like, hey, sis, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Yaya just got kidnapped. Yaya just got out of woo-woo. She just got snatched up. What time is it? We got like 9 more minutes in this room. So I'm like, Yaya just got snatched up. Yaya just got kidnapped out of woo-woo. I really need y'all to help me out. They like, well, I'm not about to do that, or whatever the case may be. I'm telling Aisha and them, like, I'm about to call her, or whatever the case may be. They like, don't call her. But I called her and told her what I just told y'all. So when I do that, she start cussing me out. What the hell y'all mean she got kidnapped? This, that, and the third. You know you got to treat her like a goddamn kid. This, that, and the third. Baby, I came to go to the club. I didn't come to babysit, or whatever the case may be. But they was cussing me out like it's my fault that she got kidnapped. It's not my fault that your badass cousin, who was fucking with drug dealers and every rapper in the city, got kidnapped, darling. That's not my 1-2. That is not my feng shui. That's not my own cross the bear, pussy ass young hoe, musty bitch. So when all of this is going on, whatever the case may be, she going in on me, and I'm like, why the fuck am I getting going in, or whatever the case may be? This has nothing to do with me. I don't know if I don't think that's a reality we've accepted. You know what I'm saying? This don't have nothing to do with me. So when all this going on, or whatever the case may be, I said, hey, I called her people. I did my part, or whatever the case may be. She want to go, let her go, or whatever the case may be. Child, y'all, I never forget this day. I remember this day like it was yesterday. Do you hear me? I went to go drop Faith off. Now, like I told y'all, Faith lived in Highland Park. So we go drop Faith off, or we're going to drop Faith off, or whatever the case may be. We pull up to the little spot, or whatever the case may be, out of woo woo, talking shit like, yo, this was crazy as hell, out of woo woo. At the time, my little that I had at the time had like a little situation going on. So I was going to go over there, see about that. And my homegirl did too. So while all of this is going on, y'all, I kid you not, we probably like 5 minutes away from Faith House. I'm about to drop her off, whatever the case may be, and I get a phone call. Ring, 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 ring. It's Yaya. What would she be calling me for? So she answered. I'm like, where is you at? Are you okay? This, that, and the third. Trey. I said, what? Trey, this lady touching on me. Who? This lady touching on me. I need you to come get me. I said, okay, wait, slow down. What's going on? Trey, this lady touching on me. She touching on my private parts. Okay, what hotel you at? You know what I'm saying? Where are you at? Are you at a hotel? Are you at a trap house? What the fuck is going on? This bitch told me, she said, listen, they done set up here and dropped me off at a motel. I said, why they drop you off at a motel? She said, because I wasn't fucking. Bitch, you thought a group of niggas was picking you up for you to play patty cake with them pussy asshole? You thought these niggas was coming to say, woo, let me go give her a treat. You know, I'm gonna buy her a bag, you know. Bitches, you nuts. These niggas ain't come to play no motherfucking games with your raggedy asshole. They came to fuck you. That's what happens, little ass girl. That is what happens when you go and you deal with older niggas. And you know this. What did you think was going to happen? She like, well, I didn't know it was going to get here. I didn't know it was to this extent. Out, whoop, whoop, blase, blase. So I'm like, okay, here I come, girl. Child, I skirted from Highland Park, and they had dropped her off at this nasty, trifling, dusty ass motel in is it Redford? I think it was Redford, right? Or whatever the case may be. So I get there, y'all. The motel look abandoned, y'all. Now, keep in mind, right, Yaya is a fly bitch. And I don't mean fly like put that shit on. I mean fly like designer. Louis, Gucci, Prada, Chanel, YSL, chains, diamonds, woo woo. So I'm searching for her everywhere, whatever the case may be, and we can't find her. And I'm feeling nervous as hell because, like I told y'all, she's a target. You know what I'm saying? She is a girl. She's very pretty. She's a small girl. She has a nice body. In addition to that, too, she got on a Louis bag, a Louis bracelet, I think she had like a Rolex on, jewelry, all type of stuff. Like, baby, you got to be very cautious of how you moving out here. So I can't find her whatever the case may be, and I had called her. She not answering the phone, so I called her cousin again. I'm like, listen, where the hell is she at? Do y'all got her? They like, no. They keep trying to argue with me like I'm in the wrong. I ain't do nothing to these house. Child, I can't make this up, y'all. While all of this is going on, y'all, why the hell they drop her off in the back? And I mean the back of the motel. They treated her like nothing but with a wet ass and some bubble gum. They said, you ain't fucking till you get kicked out. So we end up picking her up. I had drove her to Nova, dropped Faith off, dropped all of them off, this, that, and the third. And guess what happened as soon as I dropped all of these bitches off, y'all? They all got back in the car and went to go hang with them niggas again. So, yeah, you know, did she really get kidnapped? I mean, technically, because she a minor, but she wanted that dick. And I guess she got a child. So, everybody was there. It was a whole situation. And it was messy. I am not friends with none of them bitches no more. You know what I'm saying? And also, too, this video wasn't like to shade anybody. Because I want to make it very clear, too. I don't think they knew her age. Like, I don't think they knew she was, like, that young. Or whatever the case may be. But all of this was going on. It became very, very messy. It became a whole situation that spoiled over into some shit it didn't have to be. It's a little bit more to this story. So if y'all want part 3, let me know, or whatever the case may be. But this also brings me an end to everything. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say thank you. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a great one. Be blessed. And yeah. Oh, also to like, comment, and subscribe. We almost at 10,000 subscribers. Let's not forget that part, Buka. Yeah.